In this video, I will show you how to create a custom field that is a combo box on the project. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your add-ons. You can do that from the home screen or from the main menu. You must be a system admin to see add-ons. Then when you get to the add-ons, you'll need to install custom fields if you haven't done so. I already have it installed. Also, this video covers when you adding a combo box to a custom item as well. So you can have custom fields and your own custom items. So this video covers both of those situations. In this case, I'm going to do a custom field on a project. I'll hit configure and I'm going to choose the project item. And I already have a couple custom fields already, but I'm going to add a new one now. And I'm going to call this custom field custom combo box so that you would name it what you want your field to be. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is find the combo box input type here. You can just type it in if you want. You can pick it or type it in. By the way, this is what a combo box is, which is a drop down that you can type in. You can optionally have parent combo box so that you can cascade the values. That'll covered in a different video. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and put a value 1 in. And then you hit the plus key, and then value 2, hit plus, value 3, hit plus. Those are now all 3 active values in this combo box. If I want one of them to default on, so that when the form is loaded the first time, it'll be default on like this. And then you can also deactivate them. So these ones are not active. I'll make them active. So you can say if you want to take a value away later and make it not active, you can do that. But in this case, I want them both to be active and they're both on. So I'm ready to go. A couple other options on here is you can update the list from Excel. So you click on here, and then if you want to get all the values as a template, you can choose Get Template, and it gets downloaded to your system. And you'll notice it's opening up my Excel. Let me grab that again. Let me open that from my computer here. And Get Template. Open that up. And here's the template to fill in. You would just do it this way. Say, make sure you enable editing. If your antivirus or system might have that. Put value 1 in. Value 2. Value 3, value 4, and you'll want to show if it's active, yes. If you leave it blank, it'll be active by default, but you might say no. You can also specify the background color. This would be a hex color like this. If you want to put a color in for these drop downs, that's an option in any way. The reason you might do the Excel option is if you have a list that's really long. Otherwise, you can just type them in. Same thing here. You can put a background color in, use the hex value for it, and what that'll do is it'll let your custom drop down will have colors for them associated. Then once you've done that, you'll choose where it's going to go on your form. You can say top of form, that puts it really high up, or bottom of form. And our default is that custom fields just go onto the bottom of the form, but you can also then put them in different tabs as well. And you can name the tabs in the advanced options for custom fields on this item, but you can put them in different tabs. In this case, I'm just going to leave it in the bottom of the form. I'm going to leave the field order at 10. This creates a sequence of field numbers. So the first one is 10, the second one is 20, the third one is 30. It lets you reorder your fields. There's some options here as well. If you want the column to be a default column on the project report, do you want it to be a filter? Do you want it to be group by? Normally, a combo box, you might want it to be a filter and a group by. You probably wouldn't sum it. This is generally used for numbers. And then there's some other advanced options for having JavaScript events and style sheet information as well. So those are covered in a different video, but this is how you create a combo box. Once I hit save, I can go check that out by going to my project, and you'll see I have a custom combo box down at the bottom of the form. So again, if you choose top of form, it'll be up up higher up above some of the native fields. But here it is on the bottom of the form. And if you choose a tab, it would show in a tab over here. And I'll real quickly go back to show you where if you want to do manage your tabs, you can come in here and say tab 1 is going to be called something that you're trying to capture. Maybe it's extra info. If I put a label in there, it'll put that tab there, and as long as there's any fields in the tab, otherwise it'll just say custom fields. So there's a lot of options involved with custom fields. And this is just showing you the basics of how to put a drop down right onto your project form.